Hello to my friends at Salvation Army Corps Churches. It's a joy to share with you today on the first week of Advent. I love Christmas. Let the sleigh bells ring, let the carolers sing. The more Santas, the merrier, the more trees, the better. And I love Christmas pageants, kids dressed up in bathrobes, sporting towels on their heads and wings affixed to their backs. Maybe you can relate to the little boy who played the part of the angel in the Christmas story. He and his mother rehearsed his lines over and over. "It is I, don't be afraid. It is I, don't be afraid." Yet when the program began, he walked onto the stage and saw the lights and the audience, and he froze, and after an awkward silence, he finally said, "It is me and I'm scared." Who could blame us for feeling this way? We live in anxious times. Terrorism is living up to its name, terror. And as if the malice were inadequate, there's the fear of another recession. We seem to teeter on the edge of bull markets going bare and the financial world going down. The shepherds stayed awake watching their flocks by night. You've been sleeping with one eye open, trying to keep watch over your stocks by night. And there's more. The job you can't keep, the tumor you can't diagnose, the marriage you can't fix, the boss you can't please, the presents you can't afford. If you felt even a hint of fear at this time of year, may I suggest that you need a little Christmas. I don't mean a dose of saccharine sentiment or Santa cheer or double-spiked eggnog. That's not Christmas. Christmas is about Christ. Christ's name occupies 6 of the 9 letters, for crying out loud. This isn't Santamas or Shoppingmas or Reindeermas. This is Christmas. And Christmas is not Christmas unless or until you receive the message of Bethlehem. Have you? In the hurry and scurry of the season, have you taken time to receive the hope of the season? This hope isn't wishful thinking. It's rooted in an unshakable certainty that God is at work, that He is present in our lives, that His grip on us matters more than our grip on Him. Hope like that is life-changing. So is the knowledge that God became a man and walked on this earth. Jesus entered our world not like a human, but as a human. He endured puberty, pimples, hot weather, cranky neighbors. God became a human right down to His very toes. Why? Why did He make such a journey? Why go so far? A chief reason is this: He wants us to know that He gets us. He understands how we feel and has faced what we face. God understands us, and He is always near us, always for us, always in us. We may forget Him, but God will never forget us. We are forever on His mind and in His plans. In Matthew 1:23, He called Himself Emmanuel, which means God with us. Not just God made us, not just God thinks of us, not just God above us, but God with us. God where we are, at the office, in the kitchen, on the plane. He breathed our air and walked this earth. God with us. By the way, Bethlehem was just the beginning. Jesus has promised a repeat performance. Bethlehem, Act 2. No silent night this time, however. The skies will open, the trumpets will blast, and a new kingdom will begin. He will empty the tombs and melt the winter of death. He will press His thumb against the collective cheek of His children and wipe away all tears. Begone sorrow, sickness, wheelchairs, and cancer. Enough of you. Screams of fear and nights of horror. Death you die, life you reign. The manger invites us. No, it dares us to believe that the best is yet to be. And it could all begin today. But if it doesn't, there's a reason. No day is accidental or incidental. No acts are random or wasted. Look at the Bethlehem birth. A king ordered a census. Joseph was forced to travel. Mary, as round as a ladybug, bounced on a donkey's back. The hotel was full. The hour was late. The event was one big hassle. Yet out of the hassle, hope was born. It still is. You know, I don't like hassles, but I love Christmas because it reminds us how, as Romans 8:28 puts it, God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God. These are the heart-shaping promises of Christmas. God is always near us, always for us, always in us, long after the guests have left and the carolers have gone home and the lights have come down. These promises endure. Perhaps you could use some Christmas this Christmas. Let's spend this season exploring the odd, wonderful story of Bethlehem. And may you find in it what I have, a lifetime of hope.